Hey guys, good afternoon. Good afternoon. What time is it? It's exactly 3 o'clock. And guess where I am? Northumberland. I'm coming from a Nigerian High Commission. I've got news. Good news. Oh goodness. Finally, I got my Nigerian passport renewed. Yeah, that's it. Renewed today. Oh dear. So those of you who have been my subscribers for a while, watching my videos, will know my story. What happened to me when I came to renew my passport the last time when I was going to Nigeria. I ended up not getting the passport. I went to Nigeria and it was a very, very horrible experience. So I'm back to Nigeria house today. Just had my passport renewed and I have a story to tell. And I'm going to tell you guys all about my experience. I was going to walk to Trafalgar Square. It's just down there. That's, if you look down there, that's Trafalgar Square just down. But the weather is not nice. The weather is kind of dull and it's been raining, so I'm not going to go. I'm just going to go on the bus and tell you guys all about my experience today at the Nigerian High Commission. Things have changed considerably in Nigerian High Commission, I must say so. I got there around 10 a.m. this morning and I left around 3 o'clock, like you saw, as I recorded the video when I came out of the embassy. So some of you know that I did start an application that I never collected. I lost money in that application because I never finished it. When I was supposed to, when I went to Nigeria and came back, I was supposed to go for my interview. Because of everything that happened, I couldn't be bothered. I didn't go. So I lost money that I paid for that passport. So this is a new application, is a new one that I just did. And what happened was that now, I think they did it in a way that if you do your application, you pay your passport fees online. I think it's about £84 or so, thereabout. And they'll give you a date. So the date they give you for the interview, if you don't want to wait, you want to do fast track, you can just, what you can do is to go over there and just bring your £100 postal order. And that's exactly what I did because I didn't want to go twice. I just wanted to go once. So once I was told about that option of, just going once and getting your passport, I said, okay, I'm going to just use this opportunity because I don't have time to be going there to go and submit, to go and collect. No. Or waiting for the application. The date they gave me was around next year, around February next year. So this morning I bought my £100 postal order. I don't know who still uses postal order because I think like I've not seen payments by any means or from any services or any kind of goods or whatever you can think of that still uses postal order in 2019. This is October 2019. Apparently, for some reason, I don't know why Nigerian High Commission still uses why they still use postal order, but it is what it is. They use postal order. So there's a commission that they will charge you. I think it's about £12. £12 for the postal order, for the £100 postal order. Then you go over there, take a ticket, and then you wait. They call you, you submit your document, and then you go upstairs and wait for your biometrics. And then once the biometric is done, then you submit and wait for your passport. And it was quite good. I mean, obviously it was very busy, which I understand is because of because the holiday for children in the UK. This week is half term, so they are home for the week. So there were lots of parents with their children there. So it was quite busy. And by 10 o'clock when I got there, the place was already packed. You could barely see a place to sit. And these are people that are coming to submit and people that are coming to collect. So yeah, but it's efficient because, you know, they were answering people. But I must say that still, their customer service, you know, skills still need some improvement. It still needs some improvement because the first lady that I saw, who was the one that gives the ticket when you when you enter, she was sitting on the first counter, which is number 1 counter there. She's a light-skinned lady. There was no single smile on this woman's face. She was stone-faced like this. So, I mean, when somebody is offering you a service and their face is so strong, they are not smiling, they are not saying good morning or anything, it makes you confused and frightened because you don't really know what to expect. If they are angry at you, or maybe they are just angry, they haven't paid their salaries or whatever, I don't know. But I think it's a thing that Nigerian staff or people that work in the civil service in Nigeria, they really need to be trained. Training is key as to how you approach your customers. How can you be like you are the receptionist, you're the first point of contact? Apart from the security guy that's waiting at the door, you're the first person that people will come to. There's no good morning. You're welcome. This is Nigeria High Commission. How can I help? Nothing. Her face was like, and then she was chewing gum. She was chewing gum like this, eh? So you just go there and say, oh, I want to do my password. She give me the paper. Gave her the paper. She checked it. She gave me the ticket and I went to sit down. JJ. I didn't say a word. I just went to sit down because I could see that the atmosphere was kind of tense. In fact, one woman was quarreling there. You know, these are the things that normally happen there because when the customers are not made to feel, you know, relaxed, comfortable, because it's a service they are providing, whether you like it or not. The passport service is under the immigration service now in Nigeria. We pay for it. So we are their customers. And as customers, you are supposed to, there are some skills. You should exhibit some skills that will make people feel relaxed. Hello, good morning, welcome. Oh, how can I help you? You know, it goes a long way, but everybody has an attitude. All of them have an attitude. And then I went to sit down. I was waiting. There was a long waiting. Like I said, I think I waited for over an hour. Then they called me. It's the same thing. The guy that took the document from me. No form of any. He was, I don't know. Maybe it's the number of people that are attending that are making them stressed. But I don't know. I think as a professional person, whether you are stressed or not, you should be able to mask it in a way that you present yourself as a professional. We all have jobs in this part of the world where you work that no matter how tired you are, let's say you've been working and you're so tired and you've got really stressful customers, you are expected to be professional and you will smile. Even on the telephone when you're talking to people. Hello, Mr. So-and-so. How are you? How are you doing today? You make little conversation, you know, just to make the person feel relaxed. How was your day? How was your night? But not these people. The guy just said, he just stretched his hand. He just stretched his hand like this. Me too. I just put the paper in his hand. He checked it. He asked me for the receipt. I gave him. He finished checking it, signed it. He said, take, go upstairs, first floor. That was the length of the interaction between us. I just took it. I went upstairs, JJ, sat down. The guy upstairs on the first floor was a bit more friendly. He was like, oh, how are you? Oh, you here to take pictures? I said, yes. I said, okay, sit down. And he even went ahead. You see, there's an African saying that character is like smoke. Your character is like smoke. And some people have such good personalities that, you know, because sometimes you don't really know who people are. And of course, all this thing I'm telling you, so they are still doing their side business. So they are still doing their side business in that some people will come after you because they know somebody there. They will go and, you know, quickly collect their paper and the person will be ahead of you. They will answer the person quickly. The person you just saw coming in and now will be the first person to get their passport before you. But, I mean, it's okay. As long as they are going to attend to me, I don't have any problem. I know it's something that, you know, you can't take away from the Nigerian system. It's just man, no man, you know. Going to somebody that you know, somebody that have here that will beat the queue. Asking Nigerians to queue is like you are beating, you're telling them something that is outrageous. It's only this part of the world that's forced us, you know, to know that, okay, people actually, you know, value things like this. And that's why a lot of people will do it now. So the gentleman upstairs was more friendlier. You know, he gave us the information. He said, oh, there's a long waiting queue today because it's holidays. So you're going to have to wait here for about an hour and a half. And when you go to do the biometric, it's about, 40 minutes. He gave us like a timeline of how long we are going to wait. So we sat down. Those who couldn't find place to sit because it was packed to that side and everything, we were waiting. We waited though. So as we were waiting, I decided to go and have something to eat because I was in a hurry in the morning, so I didn't have breakfast. I was hungry. I said, even if it's a drink, let me just go down. I know they have a restaurant there. Let me go and try my luck there. So I went to the restaurant. It's one dungeon under on the first floor. You have to go in one corner to get to it. That's where the restaurant is. And I deliberately was just so observant to see even the woman that sells in the canteen. I don't know if it's privately, if she owns the place privately or she's running it on behalf of the embassy. I don't know. I wanted to see how she was going to, treat her customers. So I went there and I just stood. She was looking at me. I was looking at her. She was just serving food, shoving food into her plate and giving other people. It was just a coldness. The place is not well lit anyway. So, I mean, even if it's McDonald's you go to, people will say, welcome to McDonald's, how are you? What would you like to eat? Or what would you like to order? But the guy that was working for her, I observed, was chatty, he was smiling, he was greeting people and all that. Me, I just took clips and drink. I sat down, ate my crisps and I left. So, the guy was walking away when I was leaving and I said to him, do you own this place? He said, no, that is the woman that employed him. I said, well, your madam is very, very unfriendly. She's selling food here. This place, there's no light in here. It looks kind of, funny. But, there's something about warmth. People that present that. When you give somebody a service, when you're warm, and you smile, you make eye contact, it makes people feel good. So just like, carrying plate, boom, put the food there, boom, like this, take, next. I say, you seem like a nice guy, but this your madam, I beg, tell her to smile, okay? We know they fight. You don't need to give me attitude. And I feel like the reason why a lot of people have attitude when they are doing their jobs in Nigeria High Commission, which is like, is a mini Nigeria, is that people are just proud over nothing. It's pride. Because if it's not pride, what stops you from saying, oh, good morning, how are you? How can I help you? It's so simple manners that will make your people to rate your service very well, to say, oh, good customer, friendly customer service, they treat people well and all that. But in hindsight, looking at everything compared to how it was the last time I went there, I can say that it's a huge improvement. The toilets are clean, there's tissue, and there's running water. Actually, there's soap. You have got soap. You got soap to wash your hands. So, and there's even one hand dryer there, even though the air coming out of it didn't, I've never seen that kind of air. It looked like heater, but at least they tried. They put hand dryer there, and the staff were not rude and obnoxious like they usually are, previously. So, on the whole, I'm very happy that I finally have my Nigeria passport for 5 years. I hope they will extend the bloody thing to become 10 years because I ain't got no time to be going to that place every 5 years to renew. So, if you are listening, Commissioner, High Commissioner, or all of you that are in charge of this thing, make it 10 years. Nobody does 5 years passport. Passport is meant to be 10 years. You can't be going in that 5 years. Maybe you only use it twice to go to Nigeria or 3 times. Because it's not every year people go, except you have a business there. So try and make it 10 years to make it easier. And thank you for improving on the service that people can actually get their passport. And those who live outside London, I saw what they were doing, that if you live outside London, you can actually, pay for postal register delivery, and they'll put your address and everything, and you give it to them. You don't need to come back. They'll send you the post by secure delivery, which is really, really good. So, yeah, I can say that they've improved, but there's room for improvement. Customer skills, customer service, smile, be approachable. Don't be so, don't be like you are fighting. We are not fighting. Everybody just look angry. Why you so angry? You're not in Nigeria. You're in the UK. At least, if you learn something here, I mean, I think they post them every 4 years. Some of you who have been here, and you've been here 4 years, you've been in this British society for 4 years, you should be able to learn something from the society that you can take back home to your colleagues back home and tell them this is how they do things. And then one by one, people will begin to change. But everybody is so, their face is just so frowning, and, you know, body language is so like, you know, like, why are you disturbing me? Why are you here for? Why are you disturbing me? But it's your job. This is what you are paid to do. So I guess we have that guy to thank. The guy that went over there the last time and was breaking things, smashing cars and everything. They've improved quite a lot, and I'm happy that I finally got my Nigerian passport. And I got it in 1 day. So yeah, just going to leave it here today. And I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Thanks a lot for watching. If you haven't subscribed, the red button down there. Support your girl by subscribing. I love you. Bye. Bye-bye.